Hey everybody, welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael. I'm your hefty host, getting less hefty every day. Before we get started, I apologize if I cough or clear my throat. Today in Southern California, it's a very, very, very dry day. It's been windy as all heck, so it's just messing with my voice, my sinuses. So if I swallow or anything like that, I apologize. Anyway, let's get right to it. Today I want to talk about Android update 3.35 for Grubhub, the driver app. This does not apply to iPhone, so if you have an iPhone and this does apply after I tell you what I've discovered, please leave a comment in the comment section below and say yes, it applies, or no, you haven't noticed it. That way, the more information gets out there, the better. So let's get started here. I've noticed two changes in 3.35. One is very, very subtle, but very important. The other one is a bit of a pain in the rear end for me personally. I've mentioned in other videos that I use the app on my phone and on my tablet at the same time. I open them both. It makes it easier because I can run Google Maps on one, Waze Maps on the other. That way I know exactly where, if one map doesn't, or one GPS app doesn't have the exact location, pretty much the other one will. They took that ability away. Now I'm no longer able to run the app on a tablet. When you try to download it, it says this device is no longer compatible with the version of the software. Hopefully, this is just a temporary setback, as I like to set back, and they'll change that back in the future because it makes it handy to run on more than one device, excuse me, at the same time. The other is a very subtle change, but I think it's a very significant change. And I want to thank my own personal number OCD that I found this out. I discovered this. I'm a nut job for details, and I usually find a load of quirks in software that they've changed. And this is on the screen where you click on the customer's name and it shows how much they're tipping you. You'll notice on the Android version, they took something very important away. I think it's huge. They no longer on that have the time the order was placed. The only thing on that now is when they expect the order to be delivered and the tip. I think this is significant. I think, one, it's a bad thing for the fact that you, without knowing when the order was placed, it does not allow you to provide the best customer service. And let me explain why. If you pull an order and you see it was placed 40 minutes ago, 50 minutes ago, if I used to be able, when I saw that, I knew this order was passed around or whatever, so I would immediately text the customer and let them know, I apologize, this is taking so long, I just got your order, I'm going to get to it, and we'll get it to you as soon as possible, my apologies. Now, you won't know if the order's been in the queue for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, and it's been passed around. So it really handcuffs the drivers providing good customer service. The other the other reason I actually think it's a bad thing as well is I know why Grubhub did it. They did it to prevent cherry picking, but I don't think it's going to prevent cherry picking. I think if anything, it's going to make cherry picking a little worse, or not so much worse. Yeah, well, worse, because if you, let's say you're a driver and you get the, you pull the order and you see it's been in there 25, 30, 40 minutes. First thing you're going to think is, oh my God, why has this order been in there so long? And it's probably because there's a very small tip on it. It's very rarely is because we're so busy that they're backed up. I've never seen that. What is sticky about that is, let's say there are bad drivers. There's bad apples in every bunch. If a driver pulls that and they'll see it's in there for 35, 40, 50 minutes, and it's a bad driver or someone that's a rampant cherry picker, they're going to say, screw that, and they're going to unassign it to themselves. Or they're going to think it's funny and slow roll the order even more. So to basically try to punish, the customer for whatever reason they think in their head that, ha 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 ha. I think this is I don't even know how, unattended consequence of them removing it. I have no clue why they removed it. I think it has to do with cherry picking. They don't want you to know how long the order's been in there. Or I might be missing it completely, but the two things that I see, it handcuffs us drivers providing excellent customer service, especially the good drivers that immediately, if they see the orders in there a long time, they immediately apologize like I do. And second, it enables cherry pickers to grief or slow roll the customer more. Anyway, thank you for putting up with me with my voice. It's very bad. I've tried to be very monotone with my voice today because I don't want to choke to death on video. As always, I'm curious what you think about the app, and as if you have an iPhone app and you have 3.35, let me know if you've noticed these changes as well. I think I gave two reasons why they're bad changes. If you think they're good changes, post in the comment section below. If you think they're bad changes like I do, also post in the comment section below. As always, if you find this information helpful, which I hope you do, please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And please turn on the notification button. Also, follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those links are in the section below. As always, I thank everybody, and I appreciate your time. Thank you for tuning in to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.